Shalom, shalom, shalom. Israel want to start this by giving all honor and all praise and all glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shah, Bahashem, Chakadash, to this world so hatedly calls God and Jesus Christ and the Holy Spirit in the ancient Paleo-Hebrew tongue. I want to give double honors to the elder of the men of Israel camp, Elder Kazak, who teaches well, who rules well. I want to give double honors to the elders that's across the globe, starting with GMS, who we believe have the 100% truth and who we follow. I want to give salutations and big shalom to the brothers that are the hopeful elect. I want to give a big shout out and big shalom to the brothers that are the speckled bird, causing confusion among the heathen while looking like the heathen. All y'all brothers, I like to say shalom. The name of this video will be dubbed True Israelites Are Not in Their Own Land. We're going to start. Jump straight into it. Ezekiel 36:1. Also, thou son of man, prophesy unto the mountains of Israel, and say, Ye mountains of Israel, hear the words of Yahweh. Thus said the Lord thy power. Thus said Yahweh thy power, Salakin. Because thine enemy has said against you, Aha, even the ancient places are ours in possession. Okay? You hear that? Hold on. Thus said Yahweh thy power, because the enemy had said against you, Aha, even the ancient high places are in our possession, man. What's the ancient high places, man? Israel, right now. That's not in the Israel is not in the true Israelites' possession right now, bro. All right. Verse 3. Therefore prophesy and say, Thus said Yahweh thy power, because they have made you desolate and have swallowed you up on every side, that ye might be a possession unto the residue of the heathen. So we are a possession unto the heathen. And where are most of the Israelites, man? In North America, or I will say the Southern Kingdom. All right, in America, man. Okay. So I would say most of all the Israelites, man, Issachar is here, bro, everywhere, bro. Bro, Israel and Judah are oppressed together, bro. That's right, okay? All right? They have made you desolate. They have taken everything from us, all right? They have swallowed you up on every side, so we will have nothing, all right? Like it says in Deuteronomy 28, and I don't remember which verse it is. But yeah, we shall be in want, nakedness, and thirst, and we shall be in want of all things and all needs, I believe, roughly paraphrasing, all right? All right? All right, that ye might be a possession unto the residue of the heathen. So we are a possession unto them. Why? Because they are the rulers of right now, bro. We don't rule anything in this place. All right, we wake up, we bust our ass. All right, we got to pay all these taxes. We under all these laws. We're being killed, just like we was back in the day. You know, bro, there's so many things that go into this, man. Don't think that it's not slavery just because they took off the fucking chains, man. That's not what it is. It's still slavery, bro. You know, still slavery, bro. All right? Because we are under their rulership, okay? We're under their rulership, and it's a wicked one. That's why people are upset about it. What's that scripture? While the wicked are in rulership, the people mourn, but the people rejoice when the righteous are in rulership, roughly paraphrasing. All right, bro, we're in mourning in this fucking place, man. It's a sick place to be, bro. You know, it's a horrible place to be. And Jake want to stay here and have fun, and fucking World War III just started. Sick ass man, bro. Sick. Jake has no idea what's really going on, man. Jake has not a clue what's going on. Right? I don't. Yeah. And ye are taken up in the lips of talkers, and are in the infamy of the people. Therefore, ye mountains of Israel, hear the word of Yahweh thy power. Thus said Yahweh thy power to the mountains, and to the hills, and to the rivers, and to the valleys, to the desolate wastes, and to the cities that are forsaken, which became a prey and a derision to the residue of the heathen that are round about. Alright? Therefore, thus said the Lord thy power, Yahweh thy power, surely in the fury of my jealousy I have spoken against the residue of the heathen. Okay? So the Lord is against Esau, Edom, alright? Right here. And against all Idumea. That's Esau, Edom, alright? Idumea. Which have appointed my land into their possession with the joy of all their heart, with the spiteful minds, and cast it out for a prey. Right? So that's bro, that takes me to Revelation 2:9 and 3:9, man. Alright. I know thy works, and tribulation, and poverty, but thou art rich. Why are we rich? Because we have the dew of the heaven. We have the wisdom, knowledge, and understanding, which is the Ruach HaKodesh, and we have the promises, man, to have a righteous, everlasting rulership, right? And I know the blasphemy of them which say they are Jews and are not, but are the synagogue of Satan. Who is that? That's saying the synagogue of Satan. That's the chief house, the Edomites, man. They are the spiritual, the physical manifestation of Satan, man. They are, bro. Alright. Let's go to 3 and 9, alright? Behold, I will make them a synagogue of Satan, which say they are Jews and are not, but do lie. Why? Because they are not the Jews. You can call them Jews, the Joos, the Jews. Bullshit, alright? Which say they are Jews and are not, but do lie. Behold, I will make them to come and worship before thy feet. And when is he going to do that? In our kingdom. Why? Because it said that the elder shall serve the younger. Why? Because Jacob and Esau were brothers, right? It says that the elder shall serve the younger. But guess where we went off? All through the scriptures, man. The Lord gave us from Deuteronomy 28 and 1 all the way to 14. And then from 15 or 16 on down to 68 is the curses. But from 1 to 15 are the blessings, man. And we didn't receive that. Why? Because we went off. So who did he put as his fucking whipping stick? Esau, the most base man on earth, man. The most wicked man on earth. Which is why Esau must be wiped out after he serves his time, man. He got double the cut, bro. He got double the cut from which he gave us. And that's in the scriptures, man. Alright? Alright? I will make them to come worship before thy feet, and to know that I have loved thee. So these fucking the devils, they will know that the Lord, he's only dealing with us, man. But the elites know, man. The elites know, man. The elites know this. But long ago I heard Elder Tahar on a video. He said, "Hey, man, cats pulled up on us in a limo, saying, yeah, man, how'd y'all get this information, man? We paid billions of dollars so y'all wouldn't find this out." Why? Because they have a Vatican, bro, and that's where all the scrolls is. But you can't stop prophecy. You can't stop the Lord's prophecy, man. There's no way you can stop it, Esau. You just give up, which you won't. But hey, man, it's on you, bro. Alright. Oh, excuse me, slacking. We at 36 and 5. Alright, look. Alright, I was reading right here. I'm gonna start at which half. I started 5, alright. Therefore, thus said the Lord thy power, Yahweh thy power, surely in the fire of my jealousy I have spoken against the residue of the heathen, against all Idumea, which is Esau, which have appointed my land into their possession. That's why I just brought out Revelation 2 and 9 and 3 and 9. Because it says, I know thy works and thy tribulation, but thou art rich. I know them that say they are Jews and are not. Why? Because they have taken our land, bro. They have taken who we are. They have stolen our identity. Okay? Alright? Because they have no history, bro. Their history is mountains, bro. The Lord allowed them to come out of the mountains, bro, and build a fucking empire over his people because his people are stupid. Yeah, that's what happened, man. Alright? which have appointed my land into their possession with all the joy of their heart, man. Yeah, that's where they at right now. The Jews, the Joos, the Jews. God. With despiteful minds to cast it out for a prey, man. There you go. Jeez Louise. Alright. Yeah, it's rough, man. And then buddy I work with come talking about some look, and buddy talking about some, yeah, man, car, you gonna celebrate the 4th? Hey, it is a car. I said, fuck nah, man, fuck America, bro. My people wasn't in slavery, bro. Why would I celebrate a celebration of the Edomites, man? Yeah, he laughing and shit. I'm dead serious, bro. And I told him, hey, man, look, bro, me and you, we from the same place, man. Shit, you speak a different language now because y'all, the Northern Kingdom was conquered by the conquistadors, the Spaniards, which is why y'all speak Spanish. Y'all were taken to South America. The Negroes were conquered by the Europeans, which is why we speak English. We were taken to North America. Okay? I had to let him know that yeah. I don't know how he took it, but shit, I let his ass know. We're the same people, man. You know what I'm saying? However, back to the lesson. Shalakim. Alright? This is Deuteronomy 28:32. Thy sons and thy daughters shall be given unto another people. Okay? Where were we given to another people? When the Hamites sold us unto Esau, man. Alright? Don't believe me? I'm going to prove it. I believe that's Joel 3:1. I don't know. I believe. Salakim if I'm wrong. If it's not there, then I'll move on. Alright, thy sons and thy daughters shall be given into another people, and thine eyes shall look and fail with longing for them all the day, and there shall be no might in thine hand. Why? Because that's when we were being put into slavery, man. That's when we were on the west shores of Africa being sold by Hamites to the Edomites, man. Let's go get Joel 3:1. I believe it is. Oops. I believe it is. So lock him if it's not. I might have it highlighted. All right, 3 and 6. All right. All right. Look. All right. Thus said Yahweh, for 3 transgressions of Gaza, and for 4, I will not turn away the punishment thereof, because they carried away the whole captivity to deliver them up to Edom. There you go, man. There you go. But I will send a fire on the wall of Gaza, which shall devour the places thereof. So Gaza got judgment to pay for it. The Hamites, they got judgment to pay for it. All right. And I will cut off the inhabitant from Ashdod, and him that holdeth the scepter from Ashkelon, and I will turn my hand against Ekron, and the remnant of the Philistines shall perish, said Yahweh thy power. All right. All right. Look, verse 9. Thus said the Lord, for 3 transgressions of Tyrus, and for 4, I will not turn away the punishment thereof, because they delivered up the whole captivity to Edom. All right. And remember not the brotherly covenant, but I will send a wall, Salakim, but I will send a fire on the wall of Tyrus, which shall devour the places thereof. All right. Now that we are in Edom's captivity, here we go. Look. This is verse 11. Thus said the Lord, for 3 transgressions of Edom, and for 4, I will not turn away the punishment thereof, because he did pursue his brother with the sword, just like I talked about earlier. Jacob and Esau, who came out first? Esau, Edom came out. Who came out second? Jacob. From Esau, you have the whole nation of the Edomites, okay? And from Jacob, you have the 12 tribes of Israel. All right. Okay. Please understand that. All right. So, and I'll read it again. Thus said the Lord, for 3 transgressions of Edom, and for 4, I will not turn away the punishment thereof, because he did pursue his brother with the sword, and did cast off all pity, and did tear perpetually and he kept his wrath forever. And where did he do that? It says way back in Genesis, man. You know, when Eve had went off. You know what I'm saying? He said, I will put enmity between the seed and thy seed. You know what I mean? And his hand shall take foot onto to his heel. Where did that prophecy come to pass? With Jacob and Esau, when Jacob held on to Esau's heel, coming out of the womb. Okay? Alright? Now, with that being said, it said that they shall have enmity towards each other. You know what I'm saying? But it's really Esau having enmity towards Jacob, because Esau is the Lord's whooping stick, man, for Israel. Right? But it also says that the elder is going to serve the younger. You know what I'm saying? So Esau will serve his time. He will. Alright? Verse 12. But I will send a fire upon to man, which shall devour all the places of Basra. Alright? There you go, man. Okay? Let's get back here. Alright? Alright? All the day long, and there shall be no might in thy hand. Alright? At the bottom of 32, it says, and there shall be no might in thine hand. Why is there no might in our hand? Because we're in captivity. We don't, like, you might have guns and all that, but we don't have no damn military. You know what I'm saying? You get to shooting at somebody in the middle of the street or something with just you and your gun. Bro, the police is gonna come and do you. Bro, period. Crazy. Alright? Go down here to 64, man. Verse 64. Alright? Let me make this a different color. Alright? Look. This is Deuteronomy 28 and 64. And the Lord shall scatter thee among all people. From one, that's among all people on the earth right now. Among all people on the earth, okay? And the Lord shall scatter thee among all people from one end of the earth even unto the other. And thou shalt not serve other gods. What was that? Serving Allah, serving Jesus Christ, fucking Seventh-day Adventists, fucking what's them fucking people that be on the corner? Well, man, all these other people, man, you know? Our Israelites are serving all these other gods, man. Alright? Which thou, meaning you, nor thy fathers have known, even wood and stone, man. Yeah, man. And among these nations thou shalt find no ease. Alright? Neither shall the sole of thy foot have rest, but Yahweh shall give thee a trembling heart and a failing of eyes and sorrow of mind, and thy life shall hang in doubt before thee. And thou shalt fear day and night, and shall have none assurance of thy life. And hell yeah, that's right, man. You wanna know why? Because, hey, even me right now, I got bad tags on my car. I stay looking around for the boys, man. Well, the police, you know? So hell yeah, I don't know what they could do. They could mistake me for somebody else. Bad tags, say, oh, we thought he was somebody else that gets to pulling guns on me. Boom. So hell yeah, I ain't never got no assurance of my life, man. I don't even know what wrong I did in my past life. There are ways that I could have offended right now. You know what I'm saying? Not right now at this very moment, but up until now. There's many things I could have offended the Lord. I never know when my life is going to be gone. But even in dealing with Esau, bro, you don't know if you're going to live or die, man. You don't know what the fuck. You don't. And any Jake that do say that he know, he's a sick-ass dude, man. And stay away from him. Yeah, because he's wild. All right? I need to go and get Alright, check this out, man. This is Baruch 3 and 8. Behold, we are yet this day in our captivity, where thou hast scattered us. What's that scattering? That's the diaspora, okay? It means to be scattered, right? For a reproach and a curse, and to be subject to payments, which we are here. Where anything that you acquire must be paid for, bro. Even fruits and water, man. I just brought some pineapples and strawberries earlier today for my lunch, man. Motherfucker, it's $7-8, man. Paying for fruits and vegetables that grow up out the ground is wild, bro. Alright? It's crazy. But anyhow, paying for water is even more wild. Esau got us paying for water that's toxic, bro. That's not healthy. You got us paying for water in plastic bottles. If it's sitting in the sun, the plastic that the water is in will start to contaminate the actual water on the inside of the fucking bottle, man. And we paying for this shit. $10 for a case of 30 is wild, bro. And it's contaminated. It's sick ass work. This devil must go down. Okay? For a reproach and a curse, I just read the curses and two of the curses in Deuteronomy 28 and 32, and then again in 64. Okay, according to and be subject to payments according to all the iniquities of our fathers which departed from Yahweh our power. All right, hear Israel the commandments of life, give ear to understand wisdom. How happened it Israel that thou art in thine enemy's land? Right now, bro. This is Esau's land, man. He has rulership over this land. Well, it's not his land, but he came here and killed off all the natives, man. He got paid for that too. That thou art waxing old in a strange country, that thou art defiled with the dead. Thou art counted with them that go down into the grave. Thou hast forsaken the fountain of wisdom. Why? The way of wisdom would have been following them first 15 commandments in Deuteronomy 28. That's wisdom. For real. And it's going to say in 13. For if thou hast walked in the way of Yahweh, thou shouldst have dwelled in peace forever. There you go. There you go. If we would have followed just those 14, 15 things, that's it. That's all the Lord wanted. That's it. And we would have been good. But we will follow those, man, because the Lord said that He's going to write the law in our hearts, man. In our hearts and in our minds. All right? Learn where is wisdom, where is strength, where is understanding, that thou mayest know also where is length of days and life, where is the light of eyes and peace. And where is the light of eyes, man? That's waking up to the truth, knowledge, and understanding of the scriptures, man. Right? That's why it says, in what is that, Matthew, or is that in John? I believe that's in John, where it says, John 1, where it says that John was not that light, but he was sent to bear witness of that light. All right? That's why it says, where is the light of the eyes and peace? All right? Because once the Lord wakes you up to this truth, wisdom, and knowledge and understanding, that's opening your eyes to the light, man. And that's opening your eyes to Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shah, man. Because He is that light. So if you follow within that light, then your eyes are open, bro. All right? All right? There we go. I'm going to read 1 through 3, and then I'm going to read 10, all right? It's Jeremiah 30 and 1. The word that came to Jeremiah from Yahweh, saying, thus speaketh Yahweh, the power of Israel, saying, write thee all the words that I have spoken unto thee in a book. For lo, the days come, said Yahweh, that I will bring again the captivity of my people Israel and Judah, that's northern kingdom and southern kingdom, okay? Saith Yahweh, and I will cause them to return to the land that I gave their fathers, and they shall possess it. Now, that's going to be after this here World War III, all right? Because we're going to go back to the land. That's why Isaiah 14 and 1 says that I will yet choose Israel and set them in their own land. So after this war, we will be set in our own land, okay? All right? So it says, I will cause them to return to the land that I gave their fathers, and they shall possess it, right? All right, let's go down here and read 10. All right? All right? Therefore, fear thou not, O my servant Jacob, saith Yahweh, neither be dismayed, O Israel, for lo, I will save thee from afar. Where does He have to save us from? From our captivity, man. Because we are yet this day in our captivity. That's why the name of this video is True Israelites Are Not in Their Own Land. Alright? Simple. This is but Christians can't get this, bro. Christians can't get this. And this is simple. This is literally reading it verbatim. Alright. Verse 10. Therefore, fear thou not, O my servant Jacob, said Yahweh, neither be dismayed, O Israel, for lo, I will save thee from afar, and thy seed from the land of their captivity, and Jacob shall return. Alright? Hold on. I will save thee from afar, and thy seed from the land of their captivity. Where are we held captive at? In Great Babylon. Babylon the Great. Which is what? America. Babylon is what? Confusion. What is America? In total fucking chaos and confusion. Oh, man. In total chaos and confusion, okay? And Jacob shall return and be in rest. So when we return to our homeland, we will what, man? We will be in rest. And we will be quiet, chilling, cooling, happy. And none shall make him afraid. Because in our homeland, what do we got to be afraid of, man? We're going to be rulers. Verse 11. For I am with thee, said Yahweh, to save thee. All right? Though I make a full end of all nations whither I have scattered thee, yet I will not make a full end of thee. But I will correct thee in measure, and will not leave thee altogether unpunished. All right? So we're going back to the homeland, but everybody has to serve their own lot, man. Everybody has to serve their own lot, bro. You know, it is what it is, man. So that's why it says I won't make a full end to you, but I will correct you within your own measure. You know what I'm saying? So whatever lot that the Lord has you in, that's, hey man, that's what you're gonna have to deal with. All right, all right. All right. Okay. Oh, I don't think I wanted this one. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I can't read it. I can read this. Alright, now, this is going to be in the kingdom. It's going to be Yahweh, Yahweh Shah, King David, and then the elect under King David, okay? Alright. Behold, the days come, said Yahweh, that I will raise unto David a righteous branch, and the king shall reign and prosper, and shall execute judgment and justice in the earth. Alright, that's Yahweh Shah. In his days, Judah shall be saved. Who and where do we have to be saved from? From Esau, Edom, and America, which is our captivity, bro. All right. And Israel shall dwell safely. All right. And this is his name whereby he shall be called Yahweh, our power, righteousness. All right. All right. Shalom. With that, I'm gonna end it.